I just gotta. 3, 2, 1.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Warcraft 3 gameplay cast with me, Thendis32. Yeah, let's just go into this one, all right? This is attempt number 2 at casting this replay, as my internet likes to be a bitch sometimes. By the way, public service announcement. On this Saturday, August 5th, I plan on doing a 12-hour ladder stream, pure ladder. And for those that are familiar with my stream, you notice that most of the time I just play music while I ladder. Well, I figured this time why not add a little bit of commentary. So I will be wearing my headset and my microphone, webcam and all, of course. And you get to watch me try my battles and handle my struggles on Netties. So that's going to be fun. I'm not too sure on the time yet. It's going to be Korean time, so for my Western viewers, it might be at a weird time zone for you, but I'm going to try to figure out what times I want to do it at, and I'll put it on my Twitter, so that way you'll know. Anyways, we got a game, now that I got that service announcement out of the way. Spawning as the Red Human, representing A1 Gaming from South Korea, we have Sok. And his opponent spawning as the Blue Night Elf, also from South Korea, the one, the only, it is Moon.
Your building is complete.
Night Elf versus Human on Tyrannus Stand, not the updated Tyrannus Stand, the original Tyrannus Stand. So I am going to be able to tell you what may or may not happen in this game. I'm going to try to sound as enthusiastic as possible during these opening parts of the game. The internet died around the 7-minute mark of this replay, so yes. We do see Moon going for a greedy Ancient of War creep over in front of the mercenary camp. If this does get scouted, Sok could do a lot of damage, possibly game-ending damage here from Moon. But luckily for him, it looks like Sok is going to go for a militia creep of his own.
It
looks like he will be going for the merc camp. I don't see him going for the gold mine camp. And meanwhile, for Moon, I was too busy talking about my stream thing. He did go for a late altar opener, my bad, guys, and he has opened up for Dark Ranger first. So, from what I've seen, Night Elves who go Dark Ranger tend to do a very heavy archer opener. Like most Night Elves who are just going lores and stuff, they get like 1, 2, 3 archers, maybe, around there while they're attacking, and then they just try to rely on them, and of course their Demon Hunter and or Warden until they get their lores up and can start producing Dryads and such. So Sok did finish up his Merc camp. He gets a greater mana pot as his starting item. Moon, on the other hand, not so lucky, getting a Wand of Mana Stealing. He's definitely gonna have to sell that one for 200 gold. And if my internet dies again, I'm gonna scream. So Sok getting level 2, pulling Militia again. So it looks like he will be going for an expansion. Is he going to go for the bottom one or not? No, he's going to go for the orange camp, so he's going to creep out the Renegade. If I haven't said it before yet, this is a ladder replay on NetEast, of course. So sadly no observers, so I apologize for that. I hate casting games from players' views. I just love observers.
Our warriors have
Moon getting an expansion as well, so this might actually go into the late game. Both players going for 2 bases. Both. Nah, Moon's gonna have to creep out a green camp to get level 3. But it's not getting level 3, so having a level 2 water elemental is gonna be pretty good. But as I was saying, Nettie should add a thing, like every ladder game should have an observer. Like, it could be just like a robot or something. That would make my life as a caster great. Anyways, one peasant goes down, some more skeletons. Archer goes down as well. These water elementals shred through those girls. And Sok doing his best to push away the creeps are even in this fight. Moon does get level 3 on his Dark Ranger. He's trying his best to get that Troll Shadow Priest. Meanwhile, the rest of his forces being pushed away by the footmen. Is that Berserker having a good day? He is having a good day.
Have engaged the enemy.
So he goes down. As you can see, the difference between a level 1 skeleton and a level 2 skeleton. Gets about a 70 health boost and a decent chunk of damage.
Our
Alright,
warriors
Dark
have
Ranger
engaged
going
the
for this
enemy.
Berserker. Moon. Oh, okay. He's actually conserving mana. I think he mistimed that, though. He should have did Black Arrow on that one. The Black Arrow effect, spell, whatever you want to call it,
Our warriors
doesn't really
have
last that
engaged
long.
the
That's why you
enemy.
got to keep it shooting. It's not like Frost Arrow where it lasts a good couple seconds. Suck here with some footmen not being micro, though. So one does go down. Meanwhile, we see tier 2 now being started from Moon, as he did go for a 1-base expo here. Or 1-base expo, oh my god. Tier 1 expo.
Is complete.
Ooh, sorry about that.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
And we got the footman just being annoying, chasing down Whis. And we are
I stand
pretty
ready.
much at the point where my internet died. So from here on out, I'm not going to be able to know what happens. So I could go back to my happy self being ignorant, of course. So both players have their expansions coming in. Sock's still building his with the
Our
speed built
sacred grove is being
peasants.
Our warriors
Footman being
have
annoying,
engaged
feels
the
like he
enemy.
can take on the world. And we do see a Hunter's Hall coming in from Moon. I was wondering this with the Dark Ranger if he would still go for lore play or not. It looks like he is. Wasn't sure if he would try like a maybe like a Archer Talon push, which actually used to be decently popular on this map. I saw it quite a bit when casting Gyaracups and stuff back in the day, but I guess it seems to have fallen out of the meta.
Your building is
That or the Asian Night Elves don't favor it, of course. But Moon, I figured a guy like Moon wouldn't be afraid at
Our
all
warriors have engaged
to
the
do
enemy.
Talon play. Alright, we got a Goblin Shredder being picked up at the Goblin Laboratory. And with the Wisp repairing it, Moon should be able to creep out this camp, so getting nice value out of it. Meanwhile, Sock creeping out his.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I think he got the Gloves of Haste. Got a Shredder of his own. Meanwhile, Moon pushing into the expansion. Does force a TP in out of Sock.
Your building is complete.
Right now, it is currently 36 supply versus 38.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Moon relying pretty heavily on these trolls here. Only has 3 archers, so he's going mainly for mercs at the moment. And it looks like Sock should be able to push him away. And now these skeletons, looks like they're going to get cleaned up. Kind of unfortunate Sock had the
Upgrade
whole
finished.
militia. It's the one thing that hurt. Oh my god, I so heard that. But as I was saying, the one thing that really hurts humans when they expand is the lack of wood. So Sock is definitely going to have to put that shredder to work here.
Our
He needs that
warriors
wood
have
so he can start his tier
engaged
2. Because Moon's getting a serious tech advantage. Now, I'd like to take a moment to appreciate that I heard Ogi the Mauler. There he is. Ogi the Mauler, the best unit in the game. Moon's about to get an automatic win. Why? Because Ogi the Mauler has been purchased by him. So, good for Moon. As you can see, Sock did not purchase Ogi the Mauler. That is
Research
why he's not a pro. Instead, he bought Muddy the Mud Golem. Yuck. Love you, Neo. Anyway, Moon continuing the pressure, though. And now he has the Zeppelin here, so might be able to see some nice Zeppelin mouse micros. Wisely, Sock trying to focus him down. Nice save on the Troll Shadow Priest. Alright, one footman actually went down. Skeleton quickly getting abolished from the Troll Shadow Priests. And Moon's going to back off yet again. Tier 3 on the way for Moon. Double Ancients of Lore being produced, along with a couple more Moon Wells. I
Our
don't see any
warriors
more
have engaged
heroes,
the
so it
enemy.
looks like Moon's going to stick with the solo Dark Ranger. I'm not really sure what's a good hero to throw with the Dark Ranger.
Your
I
building
think
is
Naga wouldn't be bad, but I think most of the time they just go
Our
for the
sacred
solo Dark
grove is
Ranger.
being desecrated.
Actually, I know why. Probably from the quick level 6. Charm can be freaking amazing. I gotta pause the replay. My favorite Moon game to date is Moon versus. It was Infi. It's actually in the Back to Warcraft's top 100. It was Moon versus Infi on Twisted Meadows. And Moon got a level 6 Dark Ranger. He went Dark Ranger Panda, I believe, but the game went super long. So he got a level 6 Dark Ranger. No, wait, no, it's just solo Dark Ranger. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. He went the solo Dark Ranger. He charmed one of Infi's peasants. Built a town hall with it. And then built an altar of kings. You know, he's building human buildings. And he actually got a Blood Mage from the altar he built. So Moon had a Dark Ranger Blood Mage. And in the end, Moon actually won that game. I thought it was cool. I had to share that because there's no way I could explain that because we have a fight going on. So, I apologize. Thank you for listening to this nerd rant. Alright, here we go. Fight going on. Oh, Ogie went down. Must be a bug, because Moon should have won this by now. Nettie's must be bugged. Oh, was detonating though, getting some damage done on the water elementals. Muddy the Mud Golem getting focused down.
Our warriors have engaged
That was a
the
panda.
enemy.
I guess I was right the first time. I should have took it back. Ah, Troll Berserker. Zeppelin was not quick enough to save him. But Panda, his breath of fire is pretty decent versus Footman.
Grove is being desecrated.
Sok's continuing pressure might be able to kill Moon's Tree of Life here. That would be really unfortunate for him. Breath of Fire coming in. One Footman has gone down. Troll Berserker getting saved in the Zeppelin. Nice micro out of Moon here. And a silence being thrown down by the Dark Ranger. I assumed she went silent second, but you never know. It could have been weird. Did I hear a zapper? Oh my god, Sok detonated a zapper on Moon's Tree of Life. I totally missed that. Sok, you are so cheeky. Sok is such a cheeser though, for real. He's the one that invented the Beastmaster strategy versus Undead Unto the Rock. The most cheesiest strategy I've ever seen in Warcraft. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I have seen a Tinker Tower Rush on EI. Still pisses me off to this day.
The sleeper has awakened.
Our warriors have engaged.
Tier 3 now finishing up. Moon will quickly start his mastery training, and he's about to have that late game elf army. Sok, on the other hand, is just barely under tier 2, so Moon has a huge tech lead right now. Sok is doing a good job at buying himself some time, though, keeping Moon away from him, harassing away. He actually got a level 5 Archmage. Dark Ranger skeletons actually do kind of feed quite a bit of experience. Alright, Roar's coming in from the Bears. Breath of Fire, Rejuve, saving this Berserker. But what is there to save the bear? Oh my god, a Zeppelin catches it at the very last second. That Zeppelin is so close to going down. Oh, he drops the bear. Is he going to rejuve it with the other bear?
Research.
Oh, no, he doesn't. A little bit of a mistake by Moon. Bear goes down and the Zeppelin. So no more Zeppelin micro. Another rejuve to save the same Berserker. And there's level 2 on Moon's Panda. Shadow Priest getting killed off as well. Foggy getting, not Foggy, Sok getting some good snipes here. Okay. Tier 3 instantly being started. We see a Mountain King, and I think Sok's gonna go for air. Either the air or tanks, but I think he's gonna go Griffin Hawks.
The sleeper has awakened.
He militia creeped this during the fight. And he's starting to get us secure with more towers. So Sok he's getting another expansion up, and he's keeping Moon away from any of this stuff, keeping him at his base. Mass Repair is keeping this Shredder alive. Very fortunate for Moon. So we see Mark of the Claw coming in. So now Moon's Bears can cast Roar while in bear form. Oh, here comes the Mountain King. Actually bolts the skeleton. Moon should have no idea about this. No, he doesn't. I think he might find about it soon, though, if the Dark Ranger gets just a little bit over here. It is nighttime. Actually, does he have Ultra Vision? He does have Ultra Vision. Did you see it? He didn't. Huh. That's unfortunate. Those towers are all going to go up. It's going to make that base so much harder to push. Sok even surrounding the Shredder. Nice play. Did he just walk in there, or was there a Zeppelin involved? There had to have been a Zeppelin, right? Well, there's the staff.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Moon's just continuing to creep. He's getting himself a second expansion, and this might go into super late game here.
Ah, the great outdoors.
More Dryads coming in. Nature's Blessing as well. Sok's is doing loads of damage. His Archmage is actually halfway to level 6. Might see some mass teleportation shenanigans here. Archmage getting caught out, though. The staff is still on cooldown, forcing him to use an invuln. Ooh, that was a close one. But what is there to save this Mountain King? Mountain King's got boots. Nice. Meanwhile, these towers are all finishing up. Town Hall's done. Oh my god. Forget the Griffins.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
We have triple workshop tank coming in here. Ooh. Now Moon Scouts this expansion. Towers are up though. One arcane tower goes down. Bear's going down.
Our warriors
Bears
have
with Roar,
engaged
though,
the
pretty good at sieging down towers. Breath of Fire's not bad as well. Panda actually almost at level 4. And Sok's going to have to run in to defend. He has no army. That's the one bad thing about a tank strat. About humans who go tanks. They have no main fighting army. The point of this strategy is to whittle down at the Night Elf. Not really to get a huge, massive force to fight the Night Elf, so... Moon, he has faced tanks quite a bit in his day, so I think he's pretty decent at holding these off right now. Oh, that Dark Ranger's getting low. He does have stab. I want to switch it to the Panda, maybe? Alright, the tanks are out. We see a Paladin third for Sok. Even getting Animal War training, so he might make a transition into Knights. Or at least get a couple Knights to deal with an army. And here comes the tank. So it looks like he's going to head him over to the bottom expansion. Moon already with some Ancients of War in place. He is prepared to do this. Another great way to counter tanks as Night Elf is get a Talon or two in each base, as they can fairy fire the tanks, making them squishy. Sok losing this Town Hall, and did that bear get saved? It did get saved. Nice micro out of Moon here, and he's going to have to TP out. Trades a TP for an expansion and all those towers. Definitely a better payoff for Moon. Oh my god. Oh, that Wisp Dispel. Draining away mana from the MK, keeping him from bolting that Druided Claw. And these tanks are all low. Sok got like no damage done with this. The Tree of Life stayed alive. Moon's doing an extremely good job. Sok did kill that bear in the end. Gets a cancel on Moon's second base. The Archmage is getting so low, though. But here comes the Paladin. There's the Holy Light. The Archmage just basks in it. Sok's continuing this Bears, though. I don't see any Knights. I don't see any Aviaries. Interesting. Oh, my God. That Dark Ranger. 15. No, that's 25. Bad math. 25 experience away from level 6. I would love to see some Charm. Oh my god, if he steals a peasant, like, builds human units with it, it's like replay of the year right here.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Or my personal replay of the year. Tree of Life.
Your building is complete.
Yeah, it was canceled. It's like, where's the Wisp? Oh, Tank's getting caught out. That's unfortunate for Sok. Oh, can Moon get a surround on one? He's trying for it. Oh, there he goes. So he gets one tank. These two manage to sneak off, try to get him some damage done. Sok's triple hero force running in as well.
Our sacred
and that's level 6 for the Dark Ranger. Moon has Charm now. But with tanks, there's not really much to steal. He actually uses it on the Water Elemental to keep the Mountain King surrounded. Oh my god! I didn't even notice that. I didn't even think about that. Moon charmed the Water Elemental so it couldn't get out of the way to let the Mountain King out. Frickin' brilliant. I love it. Sok is a tier 3 now, and that's exactly what I was thinking. It is definitely worth it to get a Staff Sanctuary now. You might want to use it on this Mountain King. Can he run over in time? Oh, yeah, I should be able to get to the Paladin in time. At the same time, looks like Sok is trying to re-secure this base again, getting definitely a lot of more towers this time. And the Paladin was staffed to safety, and now we see gyros. Do you get the flat cannon? Let's see, you got flat cannons, +1 armor for the tanks, and +2 damage and Animal War training. Where Moon, on the other hand, he has Roar, he has Nature's Blessing, and he's got +1 damage. Oh my god, he's charming more Water Elementals. My bad. It actually does keep Sok from canceling this Tree of Life again, so it's been smart play. Archmage. Staff of Telly is still on cooldown. Is he going to buy an Invis pot?
Your building
he does,
is complete.
And another Invuln.
Our warriors have engaged.
Meanwhile, these Jars who are flat cannons are able to attack ground. He's actually focusing down the Ancients of War.
Our sacred grove is
Keep in mind, when Ancients are uprooted, they go from fortified armor to heavy armor. So while they're rooted, they take extra damage.
Our gold mine is running low.
I don't think Sok really has that decent amount of gyros out to do too much damage, but we do see level 5 on the Panda. Level 3 Breath of Fire is going to be very
Our
nice to
warriors
shredding
have
these
engaged
towers.
the enemy.
Does Sok ever get level 6? He did not. This Archmage is struggling for XP. Those gyros doing some work though. Mass amounts of whisk getting pulled to repair. Meanwhile down here, Moon trying to push this expansion. Sok trying to defend with his triple
Our
heroes
warriors have
though.
engaged the enemy.
Triple hero human is actually very hard to kill, especially if that paladin can get leveled up. Holy Light is just so good, and with the increased mana regen from Brilliance Aura, please. He'll like never run out, especially without a demon hunter here for mana burns.
Our sacred grove
Our
is being
warriors
Sok
have
is
engaged
still
the
going
enemy.
for tanks. I mean, if you look at how much bears Moon has compared to how much dryads he has, I think a griffin transition actually wouldn't be that bad of an idea. Griffins
Our
would do
warriors
amazing
have engaged
damage,
the
but
enemy.
speaking of amazing damage, that Breath of Fire hitting a lot of gyros. Huh. Level 3 Breath of Fire does 170 damage to gyros. Basically almost one-shots them. Moon said, fuck this shit, getting some ancient protectors. Stock's still creeping, but once your hero is at level 5, they no longer get experience from creeps, so the Archmage kind of stealing XP from the Mountain King here. Oh, that Breath of Fire got like 4 gyros. This panda is now known as Mojo, the Gyro Killer. Oh, Sok running into a world of hurt. His paladin actually getting caught off. He's only level 1, so he does not have Divine Shield. Oh, the Dryads aren't keeping him slowed though, so it keeps him alive. Once again, Charm on a Water Elemental. This Mountain King getting low, but there's the staff. Keeping him alive, and the rest of the gyros getting killed off by Mojo, the Gyro Killer. And staff teleportation. So, in the end though, everything lived
Your
except for the
building is
gyros.
complete.
Oh my god, the
Your
paladin!
building is
Oh, he's getting plucked up by the
Your building
Archmage!
is complete.
Ah! Moon getting some decent upgrades though. He's at 2-0.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Just 2-0. Sok has +3 damage on his tanks now. And did you know, if you get masonry upgrade
Our
from the
warriors
lumber
have
mills, the
engaged the
upgrades
enemy.
humans get to fortify their towers, it actually works on tanks.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Or am I an idiot? No, I'm an idiot. Don't listen to Thendis. Thendis is an idiot. For some reason, I thought that was the thing.
Research finished.
My bad. That's embarrassing, actually. Tank's trying to do some damage, but with that level 5 panda, at this point, I think the tanks are just feeding experience, to be honest. Ooh, this water elemental will be
Our
enough for
sacred
6?
grove is being
No,
desecrated.
it shouldn't be, right? Nah. Sucking. Very close, though. Mass teleportation with some tanks. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Build like 4 tanks, send in an invisible water elemental or something into one of
Our warriors
like
have engaged
one of the
enemy.
expansions, and you could possibly snipe the tree of life. Sok even getting ivory towers
Grove
with
is
this.
being desecrated.
A lot of stuff going on. Tanks here harassing. Moon, I heard it. And I see Fairy Fire. Moon getting those talents. Like I said, you can't cast Fairy Fire onto the tanks, and it actually does make them very squishy. Squishy as in for a tank, if you know what I mean. Looks like this ivory tower
Research
push was
finished.
pushed away. The main gold mines have ran out for both these players, so Sok on 2 bases still, Moon on 2 bases. Actually, he hasn't started mining from this one yet. It's starting to get some defensive APs.
Your building is complete.
Moon with actually a nicely placed sentry ward, so he should be able to see if Sok were to run by more tanks. Breath of Fire sniping that guy out. And we see the Jaws coming in again.
Research
Dark
finished.
Ranger's like, no, get out of my base. I don't know why I did the dude voice with her. I don't want to do a feminine voice on YouTube. I know how mean internet people can be. Archmage is very close to level 6. Sok, I give him some crap sometimes. He's a very cheesy player, but he is creative. That's a good word to use. He's very creative, and I feel like if he had mass teleportation in his arsenal, he could do some pretty funny crap. And I want to see that. Ancients give XP, so if you can snipe an Ancient War or something, you might be able to get enough. Gyro's trying to push in, but these two APs look like more than enough to push him away. Sok needs to be careful. Moon is heading for it. Sending all of his units to deal with this. Holy Light, and that's only level 1. There's quite a decent amount of healing. Sok trying to snipe these talents, and there's level 6. Okay, will we see mass teleportation? Yes, we will. He goes down, but the Paladin, not so fortunate, does go down. He's only level 1, so he should be back real soon. And Sok getting more tanks. All he needs right now is like 5 to 6 tanks, and he can mass teleport into one of Moon's expansions and pretty much snipe the Tree of Life. But the Mountain King goes down. He actually wasn't staffed. Being silenced doesn't block your staffs, does it? There's no way. Someone write that in a comment below. Does being silenced stop your hero from using Staff of Sanctuary? I don't think it would, right? I think Sok just didn't staff.
Your building is complete.
So he's down 2 heroes. That's unfortunate. And there's the staff of TP. Silence does not block that staff, so that also furthers my suspicion that it doesn't block Staff Sanctuary.
By the great winds I come.
So Moon wisely, he's starting to surround his trees with Ancients of War, hugging them and stuff. It gives the tanks less room to attack the Tree of Life, because tanks have pretty short range. Although these 3 tanks just said fuck that and moved right on it. Here comes the Panda though. He's also level 6. Might be able to see some Earth, Storm, and Fire. Tree forced to uproot. Oh my god. Oh, the Wisp. In the end, the tank does go down though. Nice play out of Sok here. That's 3k gold. Moon's not going to be mining for a little bit. And the Gyro's pushing over here. Did they kill this Tree of Life too? He did with the help of the tanks. Oh my god, Sok is tearing apart Moon right now. Ooh. This game got interesting. I thought it was pretty one-sided. I thought Moon was doing pretty well, but now it's not looking that good for him at all. Sok doing loads of damage. Moon uprooting his Tree of Eternity. Gonna walk him over to secure that tree. Here comes Moon. Try to kill these tanks off. And Sok, being like a Hydra right now, you cut off one of his heads. 2 more sprout up somewhere else across the map. Just being as annoying as human can possibly be when they go workshop.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Those Moonwells going down. That's supply cap Moon by quite a bit. Ooh, nice gyro snipes from the Panda though. But as I was saying, Moon is supply capped. He says 61 supply over 30. So it's gonna take 4 Moonwells for Moon to be able to build units again. Quite a bit of gold. Moonwells are like 180. 180, 100. No, it's actually like 160 gold for Moonwell. But Earthstorm and Fire's been popped. Me like.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
There's the roar as well. Sok with a mass TP though. He wants this defense. There's the Archmage. Heroes as well. Cyclone being casted onto the Archmage. Staff of Preservation.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Was used on the bear, I want to say. Oh no, so that's Staff of Sanctuary. Sok saved his Mountain King. Right. That means his other staffs are on cooldown though, so the Paladin is unfortunately going to go down. Poor hero, I don't think is ever going to get past level 1.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Earthstorm Fire has ended. Mojo, the Gyro Killer, is back. Y'all thought I forgot about that name. Oh, nice staff on the tank though. And yes, Staff of Sanctuary does heal mechanical units. Pretty sweet. Saves on resources from workers repairing it. And the trio of eternity has
sacred
walked
grove is
over,
being desecrated.
entangled. Talons, even in their Talon form, Stormcrow form. Maybe they try to help deal with these gyros run-bys that Sok's been doing. Moon actually not rebuilding any of these moon wells. I guess at
Our
this point he
warriors
feels
have
safe
engaged
enough
the
not to
enemy.
build units. Oh, the Archmage gets surrounded! Tell me the staff teleportation isn't off cooldown. Okay. Oh my god, that was close. Bears with roar. Ooh, they hurt. Nice play out of Moon though. Those bears were all in most of those bears were a druid form too. So it's not like they were the big clunky bear. Well, we got another tank run by. Moon was fortunate enough to be here to find
Our
it.
sacred grove is being desecrated.
He actually gives no fucks because he knows what happened. He's Sok even with the tank drop here.
Building is
Zeppelins can hold up the 2 tanks, and he drops them right onto the Tree of Eternity. Level 3 for the Mountain King. He's got level 2 Bolt now, but that Archmage is so low. There's the Holy Light though,
sacred
but
grove is being
that's
desecrated.
level 3 Black Arrow. It's doing loads of extra damage. Another Holy Light Bolt being used. Keep in mind, Paladin can Holy Light the Dark Ranger for extra damage. She is an undead unit. This Tree of Eternity taking a lot of damage, but this one tank should not be
sacred
enough.
grove is being
As I say that, 3 more tanks pop up. Like a Hydra, guys. You kill 1, 3 more pop up. Alright, Cyclone being cast on the Archmage. Tree of Eternity forced to being uprooted here, so no more mining out of
Our
Moon.
warriors
Yes, no
have
more mining out of Moon.
Our sacred
Another breath
grove
of
is
fire
being
coming in.
desecrated.
Meanwhile, over here, these
Your
tanks have been
building is
shredding shit. Moon hasn't dealt with these tanks at all. Sok is playing good. Man, hitting at multiple places at once. He might lose his Archmage so long range, but the fire catches the
Our
Archmage.
sacred grove is being desecrated.
Oh, very nice pick off. Sok's gonna have to pick him up at the neutral hero, and for level 6, that's a pretty big investment. Yeah, that's a lot of gold. Panda does got level 7 now. Actually pops an Earthstorm of Fire. Right now, Moon's not mining.
Our
He has
sacred
0
grove is
gold.
being
He spent it
desecrated.
all repairing. Moon has 0 gold right now. Sok, on the other hand, has 500. Oh boy.
Our warriors have engaged the
Sok's
enemy.
already got 3 more tanks in production. Here comes the mass TP. Where is he going? He's going home. He's trying to defend. This is his last gold mine, so he's got to defend it. I'm gonna pause this. Meanwhile, down here, it's really hard to look at the minimap and tell what's going on. It's so stupid. It's an annoying bug. Whenever a building gets killed, it remains on the minimap when you watch it with Fog of War off. It's a very annoying bug. Anyways, though, it looks like Sok is trying to secure that bottom gold mine. No, Mountain King running out, though. Gotta be careful. Moon's got a pretty strong army. Alright, Holy Light going down to the Mountain King. 1 bear goes down. Oh, there's the Breath of Fire! Is there a staff?
Warriors have engaged
Oh, no, there isn't. Mountain King goes down, and Sok's gonna have to TP out. There's still quite a bit of towers here, though. All these peasants going down, though. Oh, where does Sok TP to, though? Right to the Tree of Eternity. I just thought he'd go home. Nope. Tree of Eternity running for
Our
his
sacred
life,
grove
running
is
to
being
trees.
desecrated.
He needs to eat some trees. Alright, Holy Light on the Archmage. And the Tree of Eternity goes down. Moon, how many buildings does he have? He's got an Ancient of Wind. Oh my god, that's his last building. All Moon has is this Ancient of Wind. If Sok can kill that, he wins the game. Uh-oh, here comes the staff. That Archmage's not looking so hot. Oh, that Holy Light. Ooh. Staff out. Staff. Oh my god. Is he gonna breath through the trees? Ah, darn. I didn't have enough mana. Oh shit. So this Ancient of Wind is Moon's last building. And it's revealed. Sok sees it. Oh shit, Sok sees it. He's trying to send his tanks over. Moon has no gold. He's got to sell his items if he wants to try to build another building. Oh shit. He's gonna have to puppy guard this Ancient of Wind with his life. This game is such a nail biter. I'm so glad I picked this over the other replay. Sok does lose a town hall though. But at the same time, this one's being built up. Still a decent amount of gold in this one, 3K.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Well, one tank managed to sneak through this Night Elf blockade, but... Oh, Zeppelin. Oh, Zeppelin is dropping 2 more! Oh, God. Is there enough to keep him alive? I don't think Sok has enough damage. The Fairy Fire is definitely helping right now. Tower goes down. Town hall is up. Sok should be mining. There we go.
Our warriors have
If this
engaged
game...
the enemy.
Oh, man. Like, Moon can't really leave this Ancient of Wind alone. He could try to buy, like, a cheeky sapper. Stat being used. Yes. Nice save on the Paladin. Did that Paladin ever get past level 1? No, he didn't. Wow. He's been level 1 all game. This Paladin has received no love. If I was saying, though, if Sok were to sneak in, like, some sappers or something and snipe the Ancient of Wind, I will clap for this man. Oh, man. Keep in mind, though, Moon does see Sok. Fairy Fire, keeping him revealed, so he knows if he ever tries to run in, well, not anymore because it went off, but he knows it's up top somewhere. Nice harassment with these 2 bears. Keeping Sok from mining. How much gold does Sok have left? Just 500, so he's definitely got to conserve that. Moon sold his items by the looks of things, so he's now up to 250. That's enough to build a building, but not enough for a Tree of Life. Tree of Life, you need like 385 gold, if I remember correctly. Oops, Cyclone. Paladin getting caught out.
Our warriors have
That's
engaged
unfortunate.
the
That
enemy.
is one dead Paladin. These bears still going at it. Sok actually might just let this town hall die. Where'd that Ancient of Wind go? Oh, he walked all the way over here. They walk pretty fast with Nature's Blessing, huh? Just strolling through the woods. It's a nice rainy morning. Not a care in the world. No pressure on my back. If I die, my player loses. But that's no pressure with me. I live a carefree life. And nothing will ever stop me from doing such.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ah, peaceful. Did Moon ever rebuild another building? Nah, he's still rocking this solo Ancient of Wind. Sok really doesn't have too much gold though to blow off on more tanks, so he's gonna have to rely on his heroes for this. Oh god! Oh god! Oh, whew. Oh, the Mountain King wasn't in TP range. Uh-oh. He's got a staff, though. He might want to use it now. All right, there's Cyclone. And there's Talons over here with plenty of mana, so MK is dead. Moon's getting some good hero snipes here. Actually, does Sok not
Our
have enough
warriors
gold?
have engaged the enemy.
No, Sok does not have enough gold to rebuy his heroes. So if he loses his Archmage, that's GG. Oh, things got interesting. Did Moon sell enough items for a Tree of Life? He did! He did! Oh, shit. That means he's no longer revealed. So, and that does appear game-wide. So Sok knows there's a Tree of Life being built somewhere. Oh, God. Oh god, charm on the water elemental. Cyclone, cyclone the archmage. Cyclone, cyclone, cyclone. Oh my god, is this really how the game's gonna end? It is. GG. Moon wins. Oh my god. That was the best game I have casted in a long time. I loved that game. I loved every minute of it. Oh man, I'm so glad I picked that one. Alright guys, if you like this cast though, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You wanna watch me play Warcraft 3? Follow me at Twitch at twitch.tv/thenthis32, and I will catch you guys later.